here at SoCal Retro Gaming Expo. Let's go for a tour. Anyways guys, just wanted to say real quick that it's been a huge success here at SoCal Retro Gaming Expo. I made a bunch of money the first day. Still a couple more hours left, but I'll do another tour tomorrow and maybe have more of a talk. But this is day one and it's super awesome. Hope you guys come out. Thanks guys. What's going on everyone? Grimsy Finds here for day 2 of SoCal Retro Gaming Expo. It's definitely a lot slower than it was yesterday, but the good thing is I'm able to take you guys on a quick little tour of my booth because it's a lot slower. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I have for sale, and then I'll probably pan to my game room and just share my thoughts. And then I also did some trades yesterday. No trades today so far, so I'll do a recap for sure in the game room right after this. Alright guys, first my store tour, and then I'll see you guys on the other side. Hey, what's up guys? So I'm back in the game room. So last weekend was SoCal Retro Gaming Expo. It's been a few days now. I was really tired. So the reason why I was so tired is because I mean obviously Monday through Friday I was doing my normal eBay thing, and then at the same time I was doing the preparation, getting everything ready for the convention, and then obviously Saturday and Sunday was the convention. So I was super tired and I wanted to take a break. I mean, I didn't take a break off of eBay, but I did take a break as far as content and YouTube goes. So I hadn't filmed anything for a couple of days, but I figured I need to do this now before I forget exactly what I traded and etc. So at the convention, as you saw some of the footage, I mean there was some awesome vendors there. There was a lot of different games, a lot of tempting games I wanted to buy, but I strictly did not buy anything. I was looking for higher end GameCube games and potentially willing to trade some games for it. But the big question and the title of this video, did I sell Bobble Part 2? The answer is no, I didn't. I still have it right here. I did appreciate bringing it because I did take a better look at it. I have more of an idea of what kind of condition it is. And it's in very good condition. It's minty. There's still the plastic wrap, styrofoam. It looks brand new. There's no cosmetic issue at all with the box or the cartridge or the manual. So I was happy to find all that information, because previously I was a little scared to touch it because I didn't want to, like, you know, ding it up or mess it up or anything like that. But I did have it out for display. There was a couple interested people, but no one bought it. And as far as I am aware, no one wanted to trade for it, or maybe they thought it was too high. No, actually there was one or two people that wanted to trade. Price range was too high for them to come up with stuff, because I was strictly only saying Super Nintendo and GameCube, because those are the two consoles that I love, and I would love to add more higher end games to those collections. So I did not sell Bobble Part 2, but it was a nice little adventure to see if it would sell or not, and it created some drama on YouTube, right? So it was pretty cool. But I did end up trading some other stuff. So in yesterday's video, you should have seen this already. I posted a YouTube video for the GameCube Mega Haul. And in that Mega Haul, I had a couple GameCube games, right? Pikmin 2. I traded Pikmin 2, and I think I traded Mario Strikers or something else. I can't remember. But it added, the total value of it added to $300. So I evaluated the games that the guy was offering, and it ended up being another $300 in value. So I would call it a fair deal. So the games are Lemmings 2 Tribes. This is a Super Nintendo game in box I didn't have before, and it comes with a cool case protector and everything. So this was amazing to get for that trade. Another higher end game well, it's not really a game, but it's a bonus disc. It's Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc. So I think I had this back in the day, and I don't know what happened to my copy of it. This guy was pretty minty. There's no blemishes on the disc or anything. So I thought that was a clean trade for that. I was happy because, again, like, I paid $100 total for that GameCube lot. So Pikmin 1 and 2, I mean, I didn't have any money left in it because I had already made my money back. So I just decided to, you know, go ahead and trade for something I didn't have. And a complete in-box Super Nintendo game and a GameCube disc that I didn't have were amazing. So I would call that trade a success. Another trade, traded Paper Mario for the Wii, I think. So that's like a $20 value game. I traded these, and she was more than happy to trade me all these games for it. I basically valued these lower because, I mean, they're shovelware, but they are GameCube, and she said, you know, I'll trade you all these for this. And I asked her if she was sure. I mean, I could work out a better deal. And she said no, it was fine. So it was pretty cool. So what I got in return was Sonic Forces, Kitaria Fables, Spy Hunter for GameCube. I don't think I have this. That's a good one to add in my collection because I didn't have it. The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. 18-wheeler, I don't think I have that. I think I have that for PS2, but not for GameCube, so that's awesome. And then Nemo. And all these GameCube games are in nice, very nice condition. The cases are immaculate. So I would call that another successful trade. And that was pretty much all the trades. There was another one that I was thinking about, but the discs were kind of water damaged. Or not the discs, the manuals were kind of water damaged. There was like Dreamcast and stuff like that. So I passed on that, unfortunately, because I'm very meticulous when it comes to my games. I want them to be in good condition. So I turned that offer down, but I did take the time to look just to make sure, you know, it wasn't something I didn't want, and just to give the guy the time of the day, because I mean, he did ask and I wanted to honor his request. But pretty cool trades. I did meet one person that recognized me there. I mean, I'm not a huge YouTuber or whatever, so I mean, it was cool meeting that person though. And then I also met some other people that were pretty cool. I met Retro Rick, and also the formerly known Retro Liberty, or now known as Pixel Game Squad. They were there as well, and they were generous enough to take a free picture with me. That was amazing. Here's the picture. And I'll actually post this on my community post. I was holding off on posting it because I wanted to do this video first, but it was amazing to meet them. And then I also met Jay from the Game Chasers. I did not meet Billy. I didn't see him at all, actually, or 8-Bit Eric, but I did meet Jay. He was very humble. He came up and, you know, shook out all the dealers' hands and thanked them for participating in the convention, and he did assure us that they were going to do another convention next year, and that they will send an email out when they decide to do that, and then we'll be able to purchase a table in that time. So I was really happy to meet him, and it was weird seeing him in person, you know. So that was amazing. I did buy one thing. Before I continue, I just wanted to say I did buy one thing. This thing was staring at me the whole 2 days, so I decided to buy him. He was kind of expensive though. So I got Roronoa Zoro. It's pretty cool because it comes with the swords in the back, and it did come with the tag. It's new, so he was 22 bucks. I thought that was a little kind of expensive, but I mean, it was staring at me for 2 days and I hadn't bought anything, so I decided to buy him, and that was pretty cool. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge One Piece fan, and Roronoa Zoro is basically my favorite character from the series, so super awesome to get that. And final question. So I didn't sell Bobble 2, but was I still successful? Would I do it again? Would I recommend other people to also partake in this convention, SoCal Retro Gaming Expo? My answer is like this. So no, I did not sell Bobble 2, but I still made a lot of money. I met a lot of people. I had lots of fun, and I cleared a bunch of my inventory totes, so I was super happy. Would I do it again? Yes. And would I recommend other people doing this? Maybe. The reason I say maybe is because there was a couple people complaining that this was their worst convention ever, and that they didn't sell anything, or they sold, you know, only a couple $100s for both days, and they came from, you know, across the state on the other end of the coast or something like that. So I mean, I do get that, and plane tickets and hotel and all that stuff is expensive, but for me, you know, I live local to SoCal, so I don't have to fly anywhere. It's like an hour drive from where I live, and you know, other than gas, it was pretty cool, and every night I came home, so I didn't have to do any hotels, and of course eating, that's part of your everyday life, so I don't include that. So to me, I was okay with it, but it just basically goes to, what are you willing to make it more of a trip than a, you know, a profit party, you know? And also the other thing is, you have to bring the right stuff. Like, I mean, you can't bring just high-end games and expect people to buy them. For example, my Bobble 2 didn't sell, so if that was the only thing I was banking on, I wouldn't have made any money. But I brought other stuff, you know, cheaper stuff, and it sold. So I actually showed you a tour of my table, and one of the main attractions of my booth was the $5 games, and buy 4 get 1 free, right? So a bunch of people were like swarming there the first day, and you got to give people bargains because that's what they're there for. I mean, basically picture yourself and what you're looking for at a convention. You're looking for a deal. You're looking for, you know, some gems that under retail price and etc., right? So mix in a little bit of that, and then mix in some of your, you know, more serious games, and then you should do well. You should do pretty well. But I mean, don't expect like a $1,000 to $2,000 game to sell, and that's all you're banking on, because that's not going to happen for the most part. I mean, it might, but you just have to get the right person in there. But that's just my opinion. I mean, take it with a grain of salt. I would, if you haven't tried it, try it yourself. I do recommend gaming conventions because it's really nice. You get to meet a lot of people, you get to move a lot of inventory, and you usually have a lot of fun. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I did have a wonderful time. I apologize it's a week later, but I was just really out of it and tired. And I had to edit 2 yard sale videos before this, so I was really in a grind mode. But I'm glad that's done with, and now I'm ready to do more YouTube content. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to check out my Instagram. I actually posted the picture of me and Retro Rick and also Pixel Game Squad on my Instagram, so if you were following me, you would have seen that already there. And more garage sales and more content coming, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what I find next. Thanks, guys. I also do want to mention that I am going to be attending another convention. It's going to be in Long Beach, California in August. It's called Collecticon. I went there last year and I made a pretty good profit, so I did want to return this year. So I will be going to that convention as well. So if you guys are planning to go on that one, I would love to meet you guys and say hi. So that's another convention that's going to be coming. I will make another announcement as we get closer to August. Anyways, guys, for real now, that's all I have for you guys. See you guys next video. Thanks, guys.